Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com. Well, we've been talking lately about female conductors and Karina Canellakis, particularly because of her splendid Tchaikovsky 5 and 6, which a bunch of you actually listened to and confirmed that I wasn't crazy when I said that she was absolutely fabulous in that music. She has made a few more recordings, actually, a couple on the PentaTone label, Bartók, Bluebeard's Castle, which is very good, but that doesn't tell you as much about the conductor. This Bartók disc, however, did. It seems like female conductors are doing a lot of Bartók because we have Susanna Malki's marvelous Bartók on Bis, and this is damn fine. My goodness, this is just as good. And it's a wonderful coupling. It's the Concerto for Orchestra with the four pieces for orchestra. I don't know why people haven't put those two works together more frequently. It's perfectly wonderful pairing. I mean, the four pieces are a little bit more modernist than the Concerto for Orchestra, but oh God, I love them. I love them to death. The opening is an impressionistic harp swirly, thingy, dreamy kind of thing. Then there's a really biting, hostile, nasty scherzo and an intermezzo that has a tune that I just can't get out of my head. Ya da da da, pampa, ya da 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 da. I mean, I know that sounds like nothing, but it's the harmony that does it, and the orchestration. You know, the silky, muted strings and whatever it is. It's amazing. And then it ends with another kind of gnarly funeral march this time, the opposite of the scherzo, and they're great pieces. They're just great pieces. They're colorful and emotionally sort of spooky, haunting, gut-wrenching. It's just wonderful music. And she plays them marvelously. She really does. They're excellent. The scherzo has all that snap and snarl and bite that it needs. The intermezzo is dreamy and spooky. The opening prelude thing is just, the harps and the soft percussion, and the final funeral march really grinds it out. It's really, really good. She's a really fine conductor. I'm telling you, the woman knows what she's doing. And the Bartók Concerto for Orchestra is also fantastic and different. One of the things I admired about her Tchaikovsky was the fact that it had ideas, and the ideas worked. You know, it wasn't, I'm going to do this just to be different. I'm going to do this because the music benefits thereby. And this has some of that. It really does. I mean, first of all, there's plenty of energy, a lot of, the fugato in the first movement is really exciting, and the allegro gets hopping, but the second movement is where things really kind of get nifty, in my view, in this particular piece. The reason is because usually, it's the game of the pairs, right? It begins with the snare drum solo and all that, and usually it's done somewhat reticently, delicately even, gently. She doesn't do it that way. This is vivid, and they really are games. I mean, these pairs of instruments really hop to it. Even the opening snare drum rhythm is unusually forceful. And then when the various instruments come in, it's a little quicker than usual in tempo. Really, really interesting. It's got brains, intelligence, and it tells us something new about the music. The third movement, the elegy, is, it's elegiac and definitely spooky with the birds, the harp things and all that stuff. So that's nice and spooky. It works really, really well. The next intermezzo, the fourth movement, which has the interruption with Shostakovich's Leningrad Symphony, it's interrupty, but it's not crazy vulgar. I like it. It makes sense. It's well integrated, and the tune on either side of it, ya da 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 da, ya da da, that thing, sort of Stranger in Paradise kind of tune. Boy, is that beautifully done. And then we get to the finale. The finale is zippy. It's transparent. It never bogs down. The fugue is nicely, fugal sections, because there are several, is nicely clear, and the coda works. It's not an anticlimax, which it can sometimes be. It's a beautiful performance, soup to nuts. And the playing of the Netherlands Radio Philharmonic is first class. The sonics on PentaTone are really, really good. I mean, this is the real deal. And if you like Bartók, and if you like the Concerto for Orchestra, and if you don't know the four pieces, and you really should, you should grab this. You're going to enjoy it. It's just quite splendid. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care.